Get ready to uncover one of Madagascar's most fascinating mysteries. Often called a treasure chest of wonders, this island hides secrets within its ancient landscapes. Known as the eighth continent of the Earth, it's home to traditions that will leave you in awe. For example, Malagasy families celebrate life and death through unique rituals like dancing with the dead, where ancestors are joyfully honored. These are just a glimpse of the incredible cultural practices on this remote island. Join us on this journey and prepare to be amazed by the extraordinary world of Madagascar. Madagascar is often called the eighth continent due to its ancient civilization and remarkably diverse ecosystem. However, beneath its beauty lies a tragic reality affecting countless women and children. This remote island nation is a major source of victims of forced labor and exploitation. According to reports from global organizations like the International Organization for Migration and the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, approximately 6,000 Malagasy women are currently employed as domestic workers in Lebanon, with hundreds more in Kuwait. Many of these women, often from rural and disadvantaged backgrounds, are deceived by false promises of fair jobs abroad. Instead, they endure severe hardships, including physical abuse, sexual harassment, restrictions on their freedom, confiscation of travel documents, and unpaid wages. Heartbreakingly, between the years 2009 and 2023, several tragic deaths have been reported among these workers. Children in Madagascar also face harrowing exploitation. Many are trafficked from rural areas into forced labor, domestic servitude, and commercial sexual exploitation in industries like mining, fishing, and agriculture. Shockingly, family members and local figures often play roles in this exploitation. The cities of Tamatave, Nosy-Be, Dago Suarez, and Antananarivo are infamous for child sex tourism, with offenders frequently traveling from countries such as France, Germany, and Switzerland. Even more distressing, some Malagasy parents are coerced into selling their daughters into short-term marriages for significant payments, further exposing these young girls to abuse and trafficking. Despite the challenges of exploitation and human trafficking, the people of this island nation preserve a fascinating tradition that celebrates family bonds and honors their ancestors. This unique ritual, called Fahma de Khan, or the turning of the bones, is a vivid expression of Malagasy culture. During the ceremony, families carefully retrieve the dry remains of their loved ones from the family tomb and rewrap them in fresh shrouds. Then, in a lively celebration, men, women, and children join together to dance with the deceased. Music fills the air, animals are slaughtered for a feast, and meals are shared among family members and a few special guests. This festive occasion is also an opportunity for elders to teach younger generations about the importance of their ancestors and the family's history. It's a day of joy, reflection, and unity as families come together to celebrate life and remember those who came before them. According to local beliefs, individuals are not born from dust, but from the flesh and blood of their ancestors. The Malagasy honor their forebears, believing that while the flesh returns to dust after death, the soul remains connected to the living. Until an ancestor is completely gone from memory, they are celebrated and remembered through the Famara Ceremony. This tradition first emerged in the 17th century and typically takes place every 7 years, or more depending on the family's circumstances. Would you join in this extraordinary celebration of life and death? Or does it remind you of other fascinating rituals you've heard about? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's begin a compelling discussion. One of Madagascar's most fascinating cultural traditions is its fertility rituals. These ceremonies, led by women, include offerings of food, drinks, and sacred objects to ancestral spirits. Traditional music with rhythmic drums and melodic flutes accompanies dances performed to seek blessings for fertility. Rooted in history, the prayers and chants used have been passed down for generations. Community involvement is vital, showcasing the unity and shared commitment necessary for the success of these sacred ceremonies. Did you know that while many countries have gender-specific traditional clothing, Madagascar stands out with a unique cultural practice? On this remarkable island, both men and women wear a shared, long fabric called a lamba. This versatile garment plays a central role in both everyday life and special occasions. People select from an array of vibrant colors and patterns, including rich reds, pure whites, deep blacks, tranquil blues, and warm browns. What makes the lamba even more fascinating is its multifunctionality. It's not only a stylish wrap but also serves practical purposes, such as carrying children on one's back, reflecting its deep cultural and everyday importance. If you think Madagascar's cultural traditions are remarkable, wait until you discover its adventurous history, a tale that takes you back to the golden age of pirates. During the 1700s and 1800s, the island's secluded bays became the ideal refuge for daring swashbucklers. Pirates from across the globe gathered here to repair their ships and restock supplies before launching bold raids on the Indian Ocean. In the 1690s, Madagascar was alive with pirate activity, with ships anchored in its hidden bays, ready for their next high-seas exploits. These legendary outlaws thrived here, leaving behind traces of their dramatic history that still linger today. You can retrace their steps by visiting authentic pirate cemeteries scattered throughout the island. These haunting yet captivating sites provide a window into the lives of the men who once ruled the ocean waves. Recent statistics reveal that Madagascar now welcomes over 1 million tourists each year, many drawn by its rich pirate heritage and stunning natural wonders. Before we dive into the breathtaking landscapes of Madagascar, I have a 10-second favor to ask. If you're enjoying this journey, please hit that subscribe button. It means the world to us and helps us bring you even better stories. Deal? Situated in the Indian Ocean, Madagascar is one of the largest islands on Earth, often described as a land of mystery and deep-rooted beliefs. It's also known as the Red Island, named after the distinct color of its soil. As the fourth largest island in the world, it features a stunning blend of diverse landscapes and rich cultural heritage. For travelers, reaching Madagascar feels like an adventure. Few roads lead to the highlands in the center, the lush forests in the north, or the rolling hills and deserts in the south. When Madagascar comes to mind, many immediately think of the iconic Baobab tree, a symbol of the island's unique identity. Traveling along National Highway 7 brings you to southern Madagascar, where you'll uncover stories surrounding the mystical Baobab tree. Locals believe this tree holds special connections to mothers and children, representing fertility. Its unusual shape inspires tales of it being planted upside down, with its roots reaching skyward. Continuing to the southwest, you'll find Sarodrano, a small coastal area home to fascinating stories about Madagascar's fishermen and their enduring traditions. In the highlands, the Malagasy people cultivate rice, a crop deeply ingrained in their spiritual consciousness. Rice fields and paddies are considered sacred, lying beside what locals call the Mountains of the Gods. Among these is the Tsaranero Valley, a remote area that feels untouched by time. Though not far geographically, it has long been isolated from Madagascar's modern civilization. Here, visitors can marvel at the mysterious beauty of towering mountains that seem to touch the sky. Beyond its breathtaking beauty, Madagascar faces pressing social and environmental challenges. Over 70% of its people live below the poverty line, struggling with limited access to essentials like healthcare, education, and clean water. This hardship often pushes communities toward unsustainable activities, such as deforestation for agriculture and illegal mining, which endanger the island's unique ecosystems. The impacts of climate change worsen these issues, bringing increasingly severe droughts and storms that devastate crops and threaten food security. Despite these difficulties, there is hope for a brighter future. The Malagasy government, together with local and global organizations, is promoting sustainable farming, environmental preservation, and inclusive economic development. Ecotourism is also on the rise, protecting the island's natural reserves and parks while creating opportunities for local communities to thrive. With its extraordinary wildlife and stunning landscapes, Madagascar captures the imagination of adventurers and nature lovers from around the world. Picture a place where 80% of the plants and animals cannot be found anywhere else. That's Madagascar. This remarkable island is home to over 200,000 unique species, each playing a role in its vibrant ecological wonderland. Have you ever seen lemurs? These fascinating primates with over 100 distinct species are found only on this island. Imagine watching them leap gracefully through the treetops, an unforgettable sight exclusive to Madagascar. But there's more. The island also hosts an incredible diversity of frogs, with more than 350 species hopping through its forests. And if reptiles fascinate you, Madagascar is home to 370 species, slithering or basking in its one-of-a-kind habitats. What intrigues you most about Madagascar's wildlife? Is it the playful lemurs, the colorful frogs, or the wide array of reptiles? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what fascinates you about this amazing island. Did you know that 6 out of the 8 species of baobab trees in the world exist only in Madagascar? This island nation in the Indian Ocean is truly the heartland of the Baobab. When you visit Madagascar, a stop at the iconic Avenue of Baobab trees is an experience you simply cannot miss. Located in western Madagascar, this famous avenue is surrounded by lush vegetation where sacred baobabs thrive, thanks to the conservation efforts of local communities. For the most magical views, visit at sunrise or sunset, when the golden light highlights the beauty of these ancient trees. Here, you'll find towering baobabs that are over 800 years old. Standing beneath these natural giants, which can reach heights of 100 feet, you'll feel a sense of awe and humility. Their massive trunks, with circumferences of up to 82 feet, create a surreal and unforgettable landscape. Nicknamed the upside-down tree, the baobab's bare branches resemble roots stretching toward the sky. According to local legend, baobabs were once adorned with lush leaves and beautiful flowers. Proud of their appearance, they boasted to other trees, prompting God to turn them upside down as a lesson in humility. Baobabs are not only visually stunning but also incredibly valuable to people. Every part of the tree, the bark, leaves, fruit, seeds, and roots, has practical uses. The bark is stripped to make ropes, and amazingly, the tree survives and regenerates even after this. The fruit is processed into food and drinks, while the leaves serve as cooking ingredients or natural remedies for ailments like diarrhea and fever. Baobabs also hold deep spiritual significance. In northern Namibia, they are believed to purify the environment, and those who harm the land are said to be trapped within their massive trunks. In Botswana, forest communities believe the flowers house spirits, warning that picking them could lead to being eaten by lions. Madagascar is a land of endless opportunities for adventure and discovery. Dreaming of an exotic escape? In Madagascar, your money goes a long way. You can find comfortable accommodations starting at just $2 per night. Prefer something more luxurious? Splurge on upscale lodgings for around $200 a night. Dining is a treat, with delicious local meals priced between $4 and $10. Getting around is affordable too, with taxis and buses offering budget-friendly options, though long-distance travel by plane can cost more. Ready to explore? A 2-week adventure in Madagascar can cost anywhere from $800 to $2,000, depending on your preferences for comfort and activities. Let's dive into food. Malagasy cuisine is a delightful mix of African, Asian, and French influences. Picture this: you're at a cozy eatery in Madagascar savoring a steaming bowl of ramazava, a rich meat stew packed with fresh vegetables and bursting with flavor. Or perhaps you're enjoying ravitoto, a comforting dish made with tender pork and cassava leaves. It's like a warm hug on a plate. Rice takes center stage in Malagasy meals, making every dish hearty and satisfying. Fun fact: Madagascar is one of the world's top rice consumers, with the average person eating over 100 kilograms of rice each year. And we can't forget the island's amazing tropical fruits. Imagine biting into the juiciest mangoes, the sweetest pineapples, and the most succulent lychees you've ever tasted. It's like paradise in every bite. Did you know Madagascar produces over 1 million tons of lychees each year, much of which is exported to Europe and the United States? Let's explore some intriguing history. Did you know that Madagascar's first settlers arrived in the 4th century from Indonesia and Malaysia? Imagine their incredible voyage across the vast Indian Ocean. Later, Arab and African traders brought their own unique influences to the island. By the late 19th century, Madagascar fell under French colonization, but the determined Malagasy people regained their independence in 1960. Today, Malagasy culture is a captivating mix of Southeast Asian, African, and European influences. The Malagasy people, proud of their heritage, prefer to be called Malagasy, celebrating their rich history and unique identity. Timing is key to making the most of your journey. The dry season, from May to October, is the best time to visit. During these months, the weather is pleasantly dry, with temperatures ranging from 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, perfect for outdoor adventures. This season also aligns with the Hiragasi Festival, a vibrant showcase of Malagasy music and dance, offering a glimpse into the island's rich culture. The wet season, from November to April, brings heavy rainfall, especially from January to March. Temperatures can climb to 30 degrees Celsius, and humidity is high, but the lush green landscapes and quieter tourist spots offer a different kind of charm. If you visit between March and April, you might experience the Alahamidi Bay, the Malagasy New Year, celebrated with colorful events and cultural performances. However, be aware that some national parks may close and road travel can become challenging during this time. Getting around Madagascar is an adventure in itself. For covering long distances quickly, domestic flights operated by Air Madagascar are a convenient option. These flights connect major cities and tourist spots, but it's best to book ahead and double-check schedules as they can change unexpectedly. For road travel, the taxis, browse, shared minivans or minibuses are an affordable and authentic way to explore the island. For more comfort and flexibility, consider hiring a private car with a driver. Local drivers are experienced in navigating rough roads, and it's wise to agree on fares beforehand and ensure the car is in good condition. If you're exploring coastal or river areas, ferries and boats offer scenic transport options. Service quality and frequency vary, so check schedules and safety conditions, especially during the wet season. In cities like Antananarivo, taxis are widely available. Choose metered taxis when possible, or settle on a price before starting your journey. Public transport, including buses and minibuses, is also an option, but it can be crowded and less predictable. Keep small change handy and stay mindful of your belongings. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.